Saber is one of the 7 servant classes summoned to serve each of the 7 magi in the Holy Grail War in both the anime and games for the Fate series. While each iteration has its own take on the series, Saber is almost always presented as a strong, smart, and calculating fighter. While Saber has a few different looks throughout the Fate universe, in Fate Extra CCC for the PSP, Saber is adorned in the striking bondage bridal gown. But before we look any deeper into the stunning rendition of Saber Bride by Alphamax, let's take a look at her packaging. Instead of going with a more lighter bridal theme, I think they went in the right direction to match the mood and personality of Saber in Fate Extra. The background has a nice ombre effect going from a rich purple to a solid black. Falling petals as well as chains can be seen, which ties together the bondage and bliss of this union. While this box has beautiful pictures of the figure, the front has a large window that allows Saber's real beauty to shine through. And a real beauty this figure is. Alphamax took great details with a beautiful sculpt that allows her to really show off her assets, if you know what I mean. But if you can detach yourself from her voluptuous opie, then you will notice the details go beyond them. The tiny buckles and zippers are beautifully crafted and painted, as well as the ombre and fading effects on her skirt and veil that give off the illusion of being burned and old. We also see a couple of detailed wrinkles in her outfit as it hugs her curves and drapes over her backside. Her boots are also beautiful as they give off a pop of color as well as more details with dangling chains and buckles. Topping this figure off is the amazing detail that went into her sword as it drapes against her back. The whole concept just gives off a nice contrast of harsh materials mixed with a soft and calming nature. The way the sharp edge of her blade plays against her flowing veil and skirt. The added buckles and zippers mixed with such a romantic symbol for love and union. All of these contrasting materials just play so well together, and Alphamax was able to pull off such a union in this beautiful 1/8 scale figure. But they didn't just stop at her pose and attire. Her face is captivating with her rich green ombre eyes. There appears to be a calmness to her even in the face of battle, and her smile shows confidence. A perfect rendition for Saber, if you ask me. With such a beautiful figure though, I feel that the base is lacking. I know this is one of my most common complaints with figures, but I love when figure companies go the extra mile to give us a unique base that really brings the character into their element. However, as far as bases go, this isn't too bad. It's not just a plain disc, and the design reminds me of a summoning seal. So maybe it's a bit more in its element than previously perceived. Another issue that I've heard is, does she have to be so revealing? Yes. Okay, seriously. It can be a real concern for people who have judging eyes around their figures, or maybe they don't want to see a beloved character in such a way. I also haven't played this rendition of the game, so I'm not sure if she's ever appeared with it unzipped, and perhaps they want their figure to be canon with the games. Whatever the reason, Alphamax stuck with their vision and need no excuses. There are a few other options for those who like to see her covered up, but you're never going to please everyone. Whether you love or hate how revealing this character is, you can't deny that Alphamax put in a lot of effort to making this a beautiful figure. Her pose, face, sculpt, and paint job have great attention to details, making her one of my favorite Saber figures of all time. If you don't mind a little boobage, then I strongly recommend Alphamax version of Saber Bride. Well, that's it for my review. let me know what your favorite rendition of Saber is in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you next time! So the one that I am really hoping for is this one right here. And it is the like spring cherry blossom version. I just really love cherry blossoms, and I think it's really cute that the cat is holding like a bottle of sake.